This next story is about how I won the New York lottery. When I found out I had won $218 million in the New York Mega Millions jackpot, I wasn't even watching the TV. The winning numbers had been announced a few hours before, but my mother and I had decided to check later. Then my mother called and told me to look at my ticket. The random numbers aligned. I felt elated, like I was floating. When you win the lottery, you can either opt to go to the state lottery office or receive the check in the mail. You can also accept one lump sum of money or installments. My mother, sister, and I decided to go collect the check, in one lump sum, in person. It was more exciting that way. On the way to the state lottery office, I remember thinking that this money was coming at precisely the right time and that I had willed it into my possession. I generally played the lottery about 4 to 6 times a month, and friends and family always said, "Oh, you're so lucky that you are sure to win." And I would always say, "Yeah, I'm going to win." I had been focusing on winning for long, that when I did win, it felt wonderful. I knew I had made it happen. My trick? Whenever I bought my ticket, I would visualize winning. At first, I picked my own numbers. But then, as I would visualize the money as my own, I'd pick whatever quick pick, or any random numbers that flashed into my head. I even chose that exact number, $218 million. I decided that I would win that amount. The first thing I did with my winnings was go house hunting. I had been living in Queens, New York, in a 1,000 square foot apartment raising my son. He was 10 years old at the time. I was working as an education paraprofessional with a local school. I helped children with their lessons during class. I was financially supporting my son, myself, as well as helping my mother out, here and there where I could. Money was great and we were okay. I've always known how to be happy with what I've had. When I asked my son what he would like in our new house, he said, "A pool." So I looked for a house with a pool. I found a 4,000 square foot home in Orlando, Florida that was the house I had always imagined myself in. It was a very beautiful house with a huge backyard, and it felt very open. Nearly 10 years after winning, I'm still living in it and I still love it. Next, I upgraded my car. I bought a 2017 BMW X5. Then I set up a home gym, something else I always envisioned myself doing. Later on, I bought a lot of little things, a trainer, a Vortex of Attraction cruise to Hawaii. I've donated to charities I have always admired. I look back now on the first time I took that business course and realized that I was getting myself prepared for the new life I felt sure I'd have. That's